Ooh, yes sir! Welcome to Man Domain, the place where we work our body and our mind to become better men. Brothers, I'm broken. Today I'm broken. Today I woke up and holy shit. My heart, my mind, my spirit, everything was broken. And the reason for that is that I am alone, man. I'm alone in my current reality, outside of the internet, outside of all of this. I don't find people like me, man. I'm in Italy, and I'm coming from such a rough background from like the one I have. I thought that here I would find a lot of dreamers, but so far, man, it's hard, man. It's hard. I feel alienated in here because the people that I have around me are just not the type of people that I will have to have around me. They are not centered in their goals. They are not centered in achieving a bigger and higher self. They just want to go outside, have a drink, and talk about bullshit. And I can't handle that no more. So I just don't go out with people. I spend all of my time alone. I go to work. Was really lucky to find a job. Well, not lucky because I'm pretty sure I deserve it. I have worked my ass off my entire life in every single job I had, and having this opportunity means a lot to me. I got a job in the airport as a seller. Having experience in selling is not to be undervalued, so that's why I took the job. And then, of course, I moved here into my new apartment. So most of my days they are going to work, coming back home. That's all I do because I'm just not interested in the people I have around. And if you're one of those people, I'm really sorry that you have to find out this way, but that's the reality. That's the reality. I cannot hang around with you because sadly you are not self-centered. You're not looking at your objectives the same way I'm looking, and it will just push me back, and I cannot allow myself to do that. I have a mission to accomplish, and I will sacrifice whatever I have to accomplish this mission. So I just wanted to come in here and talk about how I cope with loneliness, how I transform this into my strength. No, I'm supposed to be dynamic, and just my hands and like moving around the camera just to call some attention. But today fuck it. So the fact is this, guys. Being alone is the ultimate power. Being alone is the ultimate test. Because being alone means that you think a lot. There's a lot of silence. You are thinking, constantly thinking. And let me ask you something. What are you going to do when those negative voices start to come in? One day is a thing, 2 days is a thing. I want you to be alone for months. Months and months that you dedicate only to your craft. And maybe you don't find the people that you would like to have in your life surrounding you and pushing you. So you're just isolated working on your craft. And I really need you to understand the fact that this voice, of course, is part of ourselves, the negative voice that manifests sometimes, that comes here to remind us that we're alone. Well, it's trying to protect us. It's trying to make us look at one of the actual issues that is in the present moment. But what are you going to do? 1 day, 2 days, 3 days? Being alone for many years makes you a strong individual. It makes you hard to break because it means you're used to that. You're used to having that voice. I'm used to that, man. I woke up today, like I said, broken, mind broken, heart broken, soul broken, felt lonely as fuck. But I know how it works, man. I know how it works. I know how to guide the energy like the avatar and make it flow to a different direction and use it as a strength. Well, Brian, you feel lonely today? You feel sad? You feel broken? Then speak about it. Transform this energy, transform this sadness into words of truth for the people watching your videos. Got up, here in my chair, and I'm speaking to the camera. I'm alone, still alone, but the energy, the sadness, the feeling of being broke is directly directed into spreading a message, into helping others, which is my purpose in life, which is my divine purpose. My divine purpose is to use the amount of sufferings that was given to me to help others improve their life, because the chaos in the world today comes mostly from people not being able to manage their own sufferings, and in trying to escape from their sufferings they make really bad mistakes. They sell their mind, they sell their soul, and we all have seen how it goes. But the reality is that there is a lot of strength in loneliness, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this to you. I'm not going to give you the specific answers, because loneliness, if you have been awarded the gift of loneliness, it means you are destined to become strong. But if I give to you all the secrets, then you won't. You have to find it out by yourself. You have to conquer your mind by yourself. The only thing I can give to you is the information that the energy can be used in something else. And the situation is not going to change if you stay in your bed crying. The situation is not going to change if you stay depressed. Nothing is going to change, and that's something that you need to understand. You need to learn your own way of using negative sadness and hate and all these emotions that you think are negative. You need to learn a way to use them. You need to learn a way to direct that energy into another side. If you don't learn that way, think about this: you're going to have these emotions for the rest of your life. It's not that when you become 30 they magically disappear. No, they're going to be with you for the rest of your life. So you better learn to direct these emotions. You need to learn to direct the emotions, and you need to be patient, man. I believe deeply, there's no doubt in my mind, that the right people will come to me at the right time. That in my deathbed, I will be surrounded by people that really love me. That I will have plenty of friends. That I will have a loving family. There's no doubt to me about that in my mind. But the fact is that I'm being tested right now. I'm being tested. How hard do you want it? Tell me, how hard do you want it? It's an energy exchange, man. I'm putting my energy out there in the universe every time I wake up, and I work on the things that I want, and I look forward to the futures that I want to build. And the universe is receiving that energy that I'm putting outside. I might get rewarded, I might not. Who knows? Who knows? But it doesn't matter. There might be a chance. It might be a 1% chance, but I'm putting all my faith in that 1%, and I'm doing the work every single day. So if you're alone, first of everything, understand that you have to learn to use that energy in a different way. Understand that nothing's going to change if you stay in your bed crying. And lastly but not least, understand that you need to be patient. And then the things will come to you if you deserve them, if you put in the work. I've been putting in the work since I wanted to live alone. Since I came out of school, I said, the first thing I want to do is go and live alone. 3 years, almost 3 years, I worked in Panama after I finished school. Could not accomplish my goal. Came to Italy. 3 more years went by. 3 more years where I could not work because I was, of course, in the process of making my documentation, my papers to be able to work. Now I have been working here for 1 year. So in total, let's say, of working time, it was 4 years of working time to get to my first apartment. But we are here. I just want it bad enough. I don't care 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 9, 10. I don't give a single damn. I'm gonna keep putting out the work. I'm gonna keep coming back to the projects. If I ever again fail myself like I have done in the past and just stop doing the things that I know I have to do, I will come back, man. It doesn't matter how many times I have to try. It doesn't matter how many times I have to try. You need to learn to get the same mindset. You need to learn to be patient, direct the energy, and to cope with loneliness as hard as it is. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.